at the Hillsboro Airshow.
And yeah, what group's here?
The Blue Angels.
How do you know that? Oh wait. Hey, look at that. Looking forward to it. First time seeing the Blue Angels. We live close by to the airport, so we've been seeing them practice and fly over the previous days, and they are flying low and rattling our windows. So we're looking forward to it, seeing them in person.
And it's nice out here because everything's pretty flat, so you can just like see all around as they're flying. It's a prime spot.
All right, we found our seats. That's right, we're picking our seats. So we're getting ready for the air show. It's gonna start in about a half hour, and it's already 81 degrees at like 10:30 in the morning. It's gonna be a hot one. We just put our second coat of sunscreen on to try to lather up with grease.
Yep.
It's gonna get exciting. As Michael Viscus wins his show ceremony to stick back in his lap. That's 9 times. 9 G's, 9 times the force of gravity. The spiraling tower, both of them clawing their way up past 1,000 feet. Michael Viscus now judged them stick and does a forward flip as he points his nose straight back down. Go ahead and take a moment to tell you a little bit about the team and each jumper that's going to be landing here today. Our first jumper to land will be Technical Sergeant Trevor Bites of Colorado Springs, who is also the jump master for this load, carrying the United States Army flag. Our next jumper will be Master Sergeant Keith Tolley of Boston, Massachusetts. Our third jumper will be Cameron Kistler of Plano, Texas, with over 400 jumps. Today he's jumping the United States Navy flag. Deployed to Iraq in 2011, he's also prior Army and is currently serving in the U.S. Air Force. Our next jumper will be Marshall St. John of Gilbert, Arizona, with also over 400 free fall jumps. Now watch as he expertly maneuvers into the landing area. He's turned on final, and he's coming in hot, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for Technical Sergeant. All right. Now she'll run out of airspeed. She'll kick hard on the left rudder pedal. That is the hammerhead stall turnaround. It enables the aircraft to get turned around. This airplane was used as a primary trainer in World War II. After that happened, after World War II, it was sold as a surplus aircraft for $770. It went through a couple of different owners, but from trainer after World War II, it had this engine put on it, about twice the power of the original engine, by the Army Air Corps to prove that black men could not fly. I repeat, it was designed to prove that black men could not fly. Well, they were so wrong. Black men could fly, black men could fight, and the Tuskegee Airmen proved it. They became one of the most successful groups of pilots in World War II.
Deadline for Iraq's withdrawal from Kuwait now just over 16 hours away. Many churches across the U.S. will be open today as there'll be prayers for peace and prayers for the hundreds of thousands of American servicemen and servicewomen in the Middle East. The U.S. now has 6 aircraft carriers in the Gulf region. At the UN, the Security Council will convene a Friday to link Iraq's withdrawal to a Middle East peace conference sometime in the future.
But Mama says it's bedtime. I love you, Daddy. Come home, son. Love, Josh.
Pamplin Media Group, your town, your newspaper. The Pamplin Media
listen to the sound of these turbojet engines as these very, very rare aircraft take off. Our Air Boss Ralph Royce is right now giving them clearance to launch, and we should hear them spool up, and I'll let you get your phones in video mode and take some pictures of this as they take off. They will be performing to some very special music composed specifically for them by the Academy Award-winning composer James Horner. The F-86 Sabre jets out here. Life of a fighter pilot in World War I was about 3 weeks, but those who survived and wanted to continue to fly would buy, say, a surplus Curtiss Jenny trainer, a bi-wing airplane, a biplane as it is called, and they would fly over a town, do some aerial maneuvers, some stunts, if you will, and then land in a farmer's field and give rides for $5 or $10. That was the beginning of the golden age of aviation. And now Kent Peach, who became an airline pilot and who noticed that some of his passengers had some fear of flying, that something might happen to the airplane or the engine might quit, he actually developed his air show routine in order to show people that airplanes can do it right. Watch him as he comes through, does another roundhouse loop. This is the same type of airplane that was flying on December 7th, 1941 on Pearl Harbor at 7:45 in the morning, just before the Japanese attack on Pearl Harbor that brought the United States into World War II. That was 1941, and a 1940 version of that aircraft. This is the 1943 version of the same kind of airplane. Let's watch Ken as he comes back in. We're going to be listening on the radio because he's going to be calling to his driver to get in position, and then he will run down the runway and Ken will attempt to land on top. Now watch the airplane go up. He goes into a 4-point hesitation roll. He'll stop at each 90 degrees very precisely. What do you want? The 2005 winner of the Bill Barber Award for Airshow Showmanship and the 2007 Art Scholl Memorial Ship Award winner, Kent Peach, is a very, very fine gentleman. They'll try to match their speeds at about 55 miles per hour. Kent's going a little fast. The truck will have to catch up. Oh, Kent says, no, you don't have to catch up. I'll just do a loop and I'll be right at your 6 o'clock. Right over top. How about that for timing? Now let's watch him as he works the rudder. He can't come straight in from behind it and land. He's got to work his way in from the side because he can't see enough forward. So he gets alongside, puts the power to it, and lowers himself into position, and then uses the rudder to touch down. Oh yeah, he's on. He's on the, oh, no, one wheel. He's running out of runway. He's not going to try to do it that time. Didn't work that time. Kent Peach, there's try number 1. He just gave go, go, go to his truck on the radio. You can see him working his way in from the side. One of the greatest stick and rudder flyers anywhere in the country. Now only 10 feet above, working his way down. Oh, he's quick contact. Now nope, he's bouncing it. Couldn't get it down there. Now let's see if he can move his way up. I think they went in. Lock him down, he called. He did it. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Ken Peach in the Jelly Belly Interstate Cadet. Wow! Now he'll slow down, and he'll have an opportunity to turn around, and then he's going to launch, and then maybe we can coax him into doing a little more aerobatics for us. That third flight will be a dead stick routine, and by dead stick I mean he'll climb to 6,500 feet and turn the engine off and turn the Interstate Cadet into a glider, and then he will land and attempt to put the spinner of his not moving propeller into the hand of an esteemed member of our support crew, our pit boss here at the Oregon International Airshow. Watch for the airplane to take off as the tail comes up.
Here he goes.
There's 55 miles an hour, and he's airborne. Nice job, Kent Peach.
All right, so it's like 90 degrees out right now, and we have the best thing possible to eat. Ice. Shaved ice.
About 4 seconds.
It's very lovely. The skies are blue and it looks really nice out here, but what you can't see is the layers of sweat
Maneuver to do in this
that we
airplane.
have. You know, like when it's really cold outside, there's this thing called wind chill. There should be this thing that's called at an air show hot. Because it says it's 90 degrees. And then there's like, but it actually feels like 10,000 degrees.
Yes, and then we have this bottom. Oh, feels so much better just eating this ice. It's great. While we're watching planes up in the sky.
Back on, and he dives back on. There's 160, 170.
Nice was the lady at the snow cone place gave us some ice to put in our water bottles because they have like free water here, which is awesome, except that it gets really hot really fast, so that was nice of her to give us some extra ice to put in our water.
If you have movie capability on your smartphones, you might just want to make a movie of it.
Hey, that's me.
Up on my Facebook page, facebook.com/Rob Announcer. It'd be a lot of fun to have a lot of pictures of this up there. Since I don't get to take many pictures during an air show, it's fun. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen, from the right. This could be the Wall of Fire. The wall in a world.
You better keep it in the air.
Here we go. Feel the heat. How about that? Bill Zuber of Homeland Fireworks and Rennie Price. Come on, Oregon. Let's give it up for these guys.
Encore!
is designed to make it more difficult to identify conditions ranging from bright sky to dull overcast. When you reach the show soon, Captain Baker will apply full afterburner and accelerate his aircraft to a near vertical climb, demonstrating the F-16's superior and will be proudly called the Rocket.
We see here is one of the most difficult things a pilot can do. Number one, it takes a great deal of skill to work out rejoining a formation, getting back with your buddy in line. It is tough enough to do when both of the aircraft are of the same type. But when we have aircraft that are radically different in their speed ranges, that makes it even more challenging. And look how quickly Rocket was able to get back in. With a top speed of over 1,000 miles an hour.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Today's show is dedicated in honor of Harley Hubert Hall, who served as commanding officer and flight leader of the Blue Angels in 1970 and 1971. I'm Captain Jeff Coos, narrator for the Blue Angels.
Woohoo! Are you ready?
The Blue Angel maintenance crew and their equipment travel.
Fat hour behind the crowd to the right for the parade pass. Flown at 200 feet, and our speeds approaching 300 miles per hour. From the right, the Fat Hour parade pass.
Pounds of fuel, 35,000 pounds of equipment, and a specialized maintenance and support team of 47 personnel.
Diamond will experience 4 times the force of gravity as they pull up vertically and as they pull up to level to complete this looping maneuver.
level, each pilot will perform an individual brake turn and exit the flight lead in a sequence. The Blue Angel barrel roll brake. Perform here this afternoon. They're but a small part of the Blue Angel team. The men and women in blue uniforms standing before you are members of the elite Blue Angel Maintenance. Number 1.
Well, that was really fun.
Mills, Wisconsin.
That was seriously awesome. I know I grew up watching the Blue Angels, so to get to see them again is really nice because it's been a while. I wish my parents could have been here to see it though.
It was the first time I got to see it. It was really awesome. They did a great job. Hopefully you enjoyed some of the footage. I have no clue what kind of footage we got, but it's hot, so we're going to go drink a lot of water and cool down. So we'll talk to you guys later and see you soon. Bye.
That's the guy we're looking at.
Not too hot? Thanks for coming out. What's going on? How are you? What's your name? Lacey? Awesome. Well, thanks for coming out. Hope you had fun. Hi there, bud. What's going on? You doing the show? Yeah. Awesome. Are you having a good summer? Awesome. What are you doing all summer? Nothing? All right. How you doing, sir? Doing good. Your number on it, please? Yeah. Awesome. Hi, how are you? Good. How are you? Oh, doing great. You enjoyed the show? I did.